Hello.
Hello. Testing.
1, 2.
Well, welcome to the first interview.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
No, Ricky, Nicola.
Nice
So,
to meet you.
I guess my first question would be, what's your experience in, the industry, not just finance or insurance, but just overall?
Yeah, well, in terms of, at this industry being insurance, I kind of kick-started my career in early 2023. So started as a graduate at Aon. So moved through 4 different rotations within Aon internally, and then landed in the power energy renewables space as a client executive. So I was able to get a bit of a flavour for all the different walks of Aon, the business, from a commercial risk perspective, and that allowed me to kind of find what my niche was and what I enjoyed the most, and definitely I would say what I enjoyed was seeing things from a client perspective, because then you can get real granular with the information that you're looking at for them.
And I guess, given that I'm a uni student still, and I'm got pretty lucky, got in here while I'm still at uni.
Yes.
As someone who's kind of had to go through the grad program, because I'll be interviewing different people, what's their experience.
No, of course.
As a grad, what would you recommend to other people who want to get into a grad role, who want to try, and not just here, but overall? What are your tips? And give me tips that are specific to, something very cookie cutter, like do good in school. That's given. Give me something that...
I'd say one thing that I really sharpened was my my ability to kind of network really well. And that's something that I was able to sharpen at my previous role, which was the Australian Financial Markets Association. So that gave me, I did an internship there, and that gave me a flavour for, what the corporate lifestyle is like. So I would definitely recommend doing internships as well. It's a really good thing to do while you're at uni. And just being really open to being involved in any situation. But if you're looking specifically for graduate positions, I would say having really clean time management is something that's really, really important, because that's something that can kind of set you apart from other people, especially at a younger age, is, being really organised, being really diligent with your tasks, getting them all done within time. And it seems that you're already quite proficient at that, which is great. But being pretty sharp on your time management is something that's definitely more important.
Perfect. And I guess I've got 2 more questions for you.
Sure.
One would be, say I'm a fresh start anywhere in the industry. What is the one thing you tell me to focus on? Besides, everyone here is do good work. What is the one thing that you want to, say you see me just starting? What would you like to see from me that would tell you, okay, he really wants this?
Just your effort. I think having a lot of effort and having diligence and having attention to detail is something that I tend to see the more experienced and refined workers within our team and within our cohort tend to have, is that attention to detail, which some people might miss. For example, a policy number on a certificate of currency, sometimes that can be done incorrectly, and that can be something that can have a pretty large implication on a client. But if you're making sure that all of your policy numbers are correct, all of your dates are correct, all of your bits of information are correct, your attention to detail is really, really important to that, especially when you can get tired, because around 4 o'clock, 4:30, everyone can tend to make a lot of mistakes. But if your attention to detail is really sharp, you won't have it.
And you would say that's what kind of separates people who really excel. It's everyone's really good when they first get here. When everything's going well, it's when stuff doesn't go well. When everyone gets tired, and then you're able to perform.
And also,
that's what sets you apart.
100%. And working independently as well. A lot of people, find it very easy when they have their boss right behind them and say, "Hey, just asking this question." Being able to work independently and teaching yourself how to, problem solve on the go is something that's really important and something that takes time to sharpen. I'm still working on that myself too, obviously being relatively young to the role, but that's something that I find really important.
And my final thing is, because I'll be too important, what is the one kind of words, I guess, wisdom that you would give someone? What is the one thing that you would, if someone asks you, give me some wisdom, tell me something that not everyone would tell me, what is one thing you'd say for them to...
I would say always say yes. Always say yes to every opportunity, whether it be an opportunity to work on a new account, an opportunity to go and travel to a site for a site visit, an opportunity to even change teams if it's under the right circumstances. Always say yes.
Does this apply outside of work as well? It doesn't have to be insurance specific.
To an extent, it does, but it's all obviously relative, right? Like if it feels like a good opportunity and you think it's a good opportunity, and if you can see a clear directive path for saying yes to a task, to an opportunity, to a role, will grow you from a perspective of improving your network, improving your position as a corporate, youngster, then I would always say yes to those kind of opportunities.
Beautiful. Thank you, Ricky.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.